He's been labeled everything from an underdog to a superstar. None of it really phases Justin Beaver.
Every day I wake up and I'm thankful for the things that have happened to me.
And a lot has been happening.
This kid can fly.
As a running back, he rushed for more than 2,000 yards his senior year and led the UW Whitewater Warhawks to a Division III national championship. And he won the Gallardi Award, the D3 equivalent of the Heisman Trophy.
And he goes in for the touchdown.
Not bad for a kid who had a hard time even making a college team.
Too short, not fast enough. Things that they were looking for, I guess I didn't have at that time.
You can't measure someone's heart and their determination.
And that Justin has in abundance. His coach and teammates will tell you he has a fierce work ethic.
Every day you'll have someone say you can't do it, and you always have to prove those people wrong, and it makes me want to push harder.
His numbers were incredible, his speed and the stuff we tested out in was incredible.
But he's also a scholar athlete. He's also your captain. He's been accountable in every single facet of weight room, classroom, and on the field.
He got one man to beat.
It's definitely because of my grandparents.
The reason that he really got into sports was to get his mother and dad to notice him, and it didn't happen.
Justin's mom and dad were very young parents, and both struggled with alcohol and drugs.
When Jeff was drinking, he would get ornery. You couldn't talk to him.
It was hard. That was the hard part of his life that people talk about.
When Jeff wasn't drinking, he took Justin fishing. I mean, they had good times together.
For most of his childhood, Justin lived with his father's parents, Don and Joanne Beaver.
I was spoiled by them, and they didn't let me know the extremes of why I was always staying with them.
When they promised to come pick him up and they don't show up, he'd go up in his room and cry. Why didn't they come? Why didn't they come, Grandma? You know, and I mean, it's hard to explain to a little kid why you promise something and don't fulfill it.
But his grandparents made sure he knew
he had someone he could hang on to, you know, and he knew that Grandma was never going to let him down.
that relentless dedication was an example to Justin.
And it kind of self-taught me that when you're pushed down, the only thing you can do is get up. 1, 2, 3.
A lot of people, when adversity hits, they don't come back from that. When something goes wrong, he battles back that much harder.
If he wants to do something, he's going to do it, whether you tell him no or not.
Justin will need every ounce of that stubbornness to reach his next goal.
The dream is definitely to make an NFL team.
What I've told some scouts is that any research or time spent on Justin Beaver is time well spent. Is he a long shot? Absolutely.
If you bet against him before you lost, I'd say don't bet against him again.
I know that if I do as good as I possibly can, that makes them happy and it fulfills their life too.
The football and the baseball, none of that's got anything to do with the way I feel. To me, he'd be the same person if he was just Justin. I'm 68 years old, and if I had to start over at my age with him as a baby, I'd do it again. He's like a son.
And he reminds Don so much of his son Jeff, Justin's dad, who died unexpectedly in 2002.
It was extremely hard.
And you know, you think you're prepared for that?
I definitely think that he's there in spirit, helping me and guiding me.
And reminding him not to waste a moment.
If he had a chance to do more in his life, he would. And I kind of look at that every day and say, if I were to die today, would I have fulfilled my life? And there's not a chance. So I just want to keep pushing and keep getting better at what I do. Just get better in life and live life to the fullest.